We asked the question. What happens in the event that you go outside of a shul anywhere and you see that your car is totally boxed in with these taxis? How, and you can't access your car. They tell you, we'll move our car. We just want to finish lunch. It'll take another half an hour. You got to get to work. I got your day going. You are not able to function properly. You're very, very distraught. What do? You call a taxi company. You see the name of their company on their car, and you order 8 taxis, and within 2 minutes, all the taxis disperse. Did you do the right thing? Do you have to offer compensation? How do you deal with it? So, if you cause someone else damage, meaning if you place a impediment in Reshus HaRabban public domain and they're not able to go or to travel, and someone then decides they need to, let's say, run over your containers, so you blocked my way, I'm entitled to almost take the law into my own hands. It's a Gemara in Baba Kama. The language is, right, you're mafkir, you're nezek, right? What's the language? Anyways, the language is you're allowed to take the law into your own hands. And because you're not allowed to trap somebody, you can't do it to them. Now, obviously, if they box in your car and there's a way you could have maybe maneuvered your car and you didn't, and you scratched someone else's car, that's different. But if you get your car almost boxed in, you try to leave and you scratch their car, there's no way you'd have to pay for the damage. They boxed you in. So I think in this case, too, maybe what you did isn't the nicest thing to do, right? Because you created them going a bit of a wild goose chase. But there's no way they get compensation from you for the fact that they now lost 20 minutes of their time because they were willing to, for the next 20 minutes, sit around and eat lunch. So it shows that they weren't really in a rush to take another job. So the fact that you're just sitting around, that you made them go on a chase, maybe they're not able to have a nice lunch, but to say that there's a loss of wages, I don't believe that would be the case. Again, might have been the nicest thing to do, but I don't believe you'd actually have to compensate the taxi company because you are entitled, under certain circumstances, to almost take the law into your own hands. If the language of the Gemara that I wrote down is, that I thought I wrote down. Thought I quoted the Gemara in Baba Kama. Anyways, it's a Gemara in Baba Kama. If anyone is interested in looking it up on Daf Kaf Zayin Amud Beis, that's what deals with it there. I meant to actually cut and paste the actual quote from the Gemara, but I see that I didn't. But that's the thing where it comes from, that you need to sometimes do what you need to in order to get out of very difficult situations. It's not ideal. You ask the person to move, there's nowhere to be found, and they did it on purpose. If they did it accidentally, that could be very different. But here's an intent that they did something to block you, Reshus HaRabim, that is inappropriate to do. Have a terrific Tuesday, everyone.